With our two esteemed varsity tennis coaches, maybe you can just talk a little bit about your academy story, how you got here. I know, Amy, you've been part of the tennis program for a long time. You've enjoyed a lot of success.
A little bit interesting. I actually was in the corporate world and I had a little free time and had a relative who was working here at the academy. As luck would have it, they were in need of a little bit of help, so I went down and that's how I started in 2000, I guess it was, yeah. So,
24 years ago.
yeah, a long time, so.
Well, I'm going to blame mine on this one here.
Yeah.
Amy and I were teammates, sort of. I was on the men's tennis team at the University of New Mexico, and she was on the women's. And as you well know, there was an opportunity here just, I guess, 3 or 4 months ago when this started. And it's such a wonderful school and so much pride. And this program has had such a rich tradition, so there's a lot of pressure on me to try to carry that forward. But it's been a great start this year.
It's no secret the Academy has enjoyed a lot of success. You know, we have 20 straight state titles on the boys' side, numerous state titles on the girls' side as well. How does that play into the psyche of the teams today? And, you know, as a coach, how do you both use that to the advantage and the competitiveness and try and free the kids from the past to allow them to forge their own path?
You know, Billie Jean King said pressure is privilege, and you know, I think kids like to have that. I think there's a certain pride that goes with that, and yes, there is a bit of pressure that goes with it, but I think that's also what the Academy stands for too, is excellence. And so it's just another feather in their cap that they have this great history, and I think it's also inspires the younger ones to participate in the sport of tennis and carry this tradition on.
Building that culture of excellence, even if it's somebody who picks up a racket for only 5 months, they want to be the best they can be in that 5 months. One of the things that the girls love to do is a lot of on-court and off-court team building. We instill the fact that the number 6 position receives the same amount of points as the number 1 position. So many matches can come down to that last match, and it could be the number 3 doubles or the number 6 singles. And I think that kind of resonated with them, that you're still a team. Even though, you know, you might not be that number 1 or 2 player or 3, you're still a big part of that overall success.
Tennis is a unique sport in the fact that it's typically individual, but most of the same principles apply, whether it's basketball, football, or tennis, when you're creating a culture. And that's, I think, what Coach Badger's doing, and I hope we're doing as well, is it's really wonderful to see an individual group come together as a team. And it really comes from supporting each other, not in matches, but in daily kind of experiences. And it comes from supporting each other, walking through campus, going to the dining hall, and just sort of learning how to create an atmosphere that's supportive of each other. And so that's one of the things that I certainly love and am enjoying doing with this group.
Right. What do you attribute as the reason behind the Academy's prolonged success in tennis?
So for me, success is defined in many ways for the kids. It's not necessarily always the blue trophy. Just to see them give their best effort every day. Are they a little better today than yesterday? The smiles on their face when they prevailed through a third set tiebreak, when they've never done one in their entire life. Seeing success come without thinking about the outcome. It's more about the process. And it's also, you know, keeping that humbleness and winning with grace in their hearts. So we're all blessed to have, you know, those kind of students that want to excel.